What's up, y'all? This Exodus One, aka Indigo Sky, aka Trigger Rank, and I want y'all to like, subscribe, share. Definitely hit the notification bell. If you like to support the channel, Cash App is in the description. If you like to follow me on any other platforms, everything is in the bottom of my YouTube. I mean, at the top of the YouTube channel. So, with that being said, let's get this show on the road. Um, y'all know how we started out. We got to get a little bit of music going on.
You are watching a master at work. Trapaholics, real trap shit.
What up? What up?
And I knew right from the start I was too much closer than you think to the stars. Nigga, look up.
Freckington, what up? What up? What up? Hey, y'all, we on the road to 3,000, man. Y'all hit the subscribe button. We on the road to 3,000, y'all. Yes, sir. We almost there. What's up, everybody that said, hey, what's up? They said 5. I don't know, you talking about the star on my hat. Brody. Hey, where y'all tapping in from? City, state, country, province. Where y'all coming in from? I can't play copyrighted music, y'all. I get. They gonna boom the video. Oh, I missed the start of though. My bad. I can't play that, bro. If I could, I would though. Y'all might need to start following me on Instagram. I think I might can play music on Instagram though. What's up, Frederick? Everywhere. See that girl? She knows I'm watching. See that girl? She likes the way I so hold on. About to go to these videos, Bridget. I know y'all probably gonna pop out now because all the good music on, Bridget. Going to the videos, man. See what's going on here. Damn, everybody mad at that nigga. This like Pooh Shiesty situation getting worse. We're going to trap more Ross first, y'all. About to check them out.
We arrived blank at the airport, in the airport or at the airport. So remember the keyword here is arrived. We say arrived in cities or countries.
He thought Gucci was telling. Well, Pooh Shiesty's mother is given the perfect motivation, right? She's given the perfect motive for why this robbery might have gone down. So in this video, I'm going to break down to all of the real reasons why Pooh Shiesty might have actually kidnapped, allegedly, Gucci Mane. I'm going to show you why his mother might be the reason that he ends up serving decades in jail. But first off, let's just go back over one of the kind of early theories about why this happened. Because I don't personally buy it, if I'm completely honest with you. But people have been saying for a while, because Pooh Shiesty's cousin Big Scar passed away, he wanted Gucci Mane too, and Gucci Mane wanted his chains back. He wanted his 1017 chains back after Big Scar died. They were apparently alone. They weren't a gift. It was a loan. And Pooh Shiesty and his family felt disrespected by that. So some people think that's why he might have done what he did with the kidnapping and such. But I think there's more to the story. But let's hear this first and then we'll go into more.
This drops, it looks like he's not, he's never really publicly fell out with Gucci, but the word has been this. He's unhappy about how Gucci discarded or seemed unemotional to, or pretty much not caring, right? The lack of fucks he gave when Big Scar, who is Pooh Shiesty's cousin, passed away. Okay? Apparently passed away over an accidental overdose. The story behind that goes, before offering to pay for the funeral, Gucci calls and says, hey, yo, I know you just died. All them 1017 change I gave, gather them up. I need them back. Give me them back. Give me them shits back. The family was in grief. They're like, wow, that's the first thing you care about, huh? Yeah. Gucci then later offers to pay for the funeral, but even that becomes a little bit odd. Apparently it was like, oh, it's about 10,000. It was like, well, 10,000 can't marry nobody. Well, it can, but this is a guy who's well loved and they want to go over the top because this drops. It looks like he's not, he's never really publicly fell out with.
So look, all right, we're hearing the Big Scar situation might have been part of what was going on, but there's more, okay? Wait, there's more, okay? So apparently, okay, this was kind of quite a lot of tension going on at the 1017 label, and a former 1017 artist claimed that there was actually a big brewing conflict involving a whole bunch of artists on the roster, including Gucci Mane, Big Scar, Pooh Shiesty, and Fujiano. Apparently, they all were a little bit disgruntled, okay? So this is a former 101 artist, K. Shide, claiming Pooh Shiesty, Big Scar, and Fujiano had all been beefing with Gucci Mane since they signed, and apparently they're urging everyone not to feel sorry for any of them. They all chose their own fate. They chose to sign to 1017, the curse label, and it all went left.
I'd be mad too if they be on my contract. Y'all painting a picture out to make it seem like it's a curse with Gucci. There ain't no curse with Gucci. Everybody chose their own fate. Two of my goddamn label mates is gone. Y'all got so many opinions, but y'all don't even know that Fujiano and Pooh Shiesty and Scar was beefing with Gucci the entire time. It was the back and forth of who leaving the label and who want to stay and come back and give me your chain, or no, you can have your chain. Like, it ain't even about reading your contract. Everybody wanted respect. There was really no team with 1017, to where we had people that was really there. I'd be mad too.
So apparently they were all beefing, and there are more people that kind of had information about this. So Memphis native Lil Herb got it, aka Herb Nealon Jr., okay, is another person on Facebook post, and basically he would claim openly that Gucci had owed Shiesty money, amongst other things. So this was going around from him, said highlight the real truth, he was really owed. Everybody got something to say, but where was Gucci when Gladys Baines needed stuff? I'm pretty sure, is that Pooh Shiesty's mama? We're going to hear more soon. She's looking up the big brr chain. Says, I've been in music my whole life. Of course, there's a way to do things. But if you've been in jail 3+ years, signed to a label, they've collected over $25 million while you've been gone. And the CEO pulls up and says he's broke.
I don't believe they got no 25 million off of Pooh Shiesty. They might have got 2.5, but not no 25 million, bro.
The fuck? Well, you need to get wifey up here so she can write a check or something. We, Memphis, has, will, and forever will be the mecca of music, period. I don't think the judge is going to be feeling that. Your Honor, okay, yes, we kidnapped him and lined him up and we robbed everybody and we forced him to sign a contract under duress, right? But if you've been jailed 3+ years signed to a label and the CEO pulls up and he's broke, oh, of course, there's a way to go about things. I don't think the judge is going to be feeling that. But anyway, there will be more coming out, and Pooh Shiesty's mother would speak on the situation. Interestingly enough, in an interview on The Breakfast Club, Pooh Shiesty would actually explain that when he started rapping, he made the choice to sign to Gucci Mane instead of Gotti or Young Dolph. And the rumor has it that he was trying to rob Gucci Mane out of the contract so he could go and sign to Yo Gotti, who has a beef with Gucci Mane.
He's right,
What a little snake. You could have signed with Yo Gotti back then, but you decided to sign with Gucci, you made your own bed. And
Well, it just wasn't the right situation. Man, it just I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never wanted to sign to nobody. It's just my mentality. And you know, in the city, it's like you gotta sign to either one of them. You gotta be paper out of CMG. But so before WAP came out, I'm still Chopper Gang. This month can be signed to Chopper Gang, CMG or paper route. Then WAP came, boom, perfect sense, you know.
Gotcha.
Right, middle of the night, one day, he texted me on Instagram.
Did you believe it or did you think it was a lie?
I couldn't believe this shit.
How old were you then? Because you're only 20 now, right?
Yeah, I'm 21 now. I was 20.
Okay. Oh, that last year?
Yeah.
So you just see with DM?
Yeah, he texted me, he said, "What's up, mama?" I couldn't believe it. I grabbed my phone, get up. I pushed somebody up on me. I said, "Hold on, I don't know, this shit ain't real." Text him back, I said, "What chopping?" He text back, right?
You are watching a master at work.
He waiting on me to text back. He was like, "I'm fucking with your music, huh?" Clothes on, shoot to Pop's house. Then my manager, I wake his ass up. Wake up, bro, look. I showed him, he couldn't believe he get the sweat. Man, he said, right then and there though, while I'm showing him, he text back. He said, "This my number, FaceTime me." I FaceTime him right there. We was on FaceTime for like 6 hours.
Word.
It was already like 3 in the morning though. He just said, "Look, we just on FaceTime." But I'm gonna tell you what song you heard for sure. Mind Slime. Yep. Mind Slime did it for him, and that was the only song he heard.
So Pooh Shiesty was delighted to be signing to Gucci Mane. He was hyped. He couldn't believe he jumped about the bed, fresh about the bunk bed on a FaceTime with Gucci Mane. He was gassed, all right? And then
he was on a bunk bed.
Trapaholics, real trap shit.
Turns out a few years later he's robbing him now. This isn't going to help. This is giving a motive to the crime. I feel like these guys, they're moving a little bit sloppy, a little bit stupid. Yes, they're acting very dumb, all right? The people involved in this situation, I think Pooh Shiesty's been very, very silly about how he's gone about this. I think Gucci Mane played this wonderfully. Even though they're saying he's going to lose his street cred, he's played this the right way, the way that he should have played it. And what's interesting is his mother popping out talking about all this stuff about how he was owed money. My son, I raised a real slime. My son don't play. That's not going to look good in courtroom, but let's hear what she said.
He kept him humble. He kept him running, and kept him waving around some suckers and pluckers. I prayed for them, man. That nigga looks so good. My whole time.
Man, that nigga mama she need to fall back, because this ain't the time to be coming out with all this goofy shit online.
Do you know he protected him? He kept him humble. He kept him running, and kept him waving around some suckers and pluckers. I prayed for them.
There's definitely more to this. Hang on. All right, so I just want to check a few other videos. I've checked Sadie Nash's video.
You want some suckers and pluckers. Can't make this shit up.
For him, he's doing his thing. And it seems like really it's just that original Facebook post and then that clip, and everyone's putting that together. Now, I'm seeing articles being written about how Pooh Shiesty's mom is saying that she was owed 25 million, but I actually didn't hear her say that. So I think there's a certain degree of fake news and fake headlines being associated with this. But this Facebook post in combination with this live, everybody's basically saying because she was tagged here, she basically involved. But the other thing that a lot of people have been saying is a big reason for the robbery going. It's not just that they were mad about what was going down with Big Scars, chains, etc., but also Big 30 felt like he'd been personally disrespected by Gucci Mane. So this has been going around saying in 2020, Gucci Mane told Big 30 to stop posting him when he signed Pooh Shiesty. So Big 30 posted this picture with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane saying 375-1017 brr, right? And then Pooh Shiesty commented, Big 3 CEOs saying we're all CEOs. Gucci Mane said, "Cap, stop posting me, dude. We met once." They're saying now they met twice. Okay, but no doubt, Big 30 probably felt very disrespected by that comment, and he was ready. He was like, "Hi, we'll now we met twice. You might meet a third time if Gucci takes the stand." But anyway, Big 30 would apparently explain the situation.
So did Gucci really get mad at you for not signing with him?
I don't know, that shit was crazy. You know, but when I got to meet Gucci Mane, I used to hear people say little shit without like, so Gucci's just Gucci, like, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I don't know if that was a marketing scheme. He was telling me about no shit, or I don't know what this shit was. You know, we I just post a picture of me, Gucci, and shit. He coming on that like, you know what I'm saying? Well, man. After that, a couple days later, man, we live here, man. We shot shit crazy video. My bought the whole guy and jazz and shit. He fuck with a nigga tough as right now to the day. Gucci fuck with a nigga.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask you about
He just seen me in Vegas, at the fight with Ryan Garcia and shit. Him and Lil Baby was shooting a video. He was like, man, get 30 ball and you got to get 30 ball in here. You know what I'm saying? Put me in the video, I ain't on the song.
So he said Gucci Mane was found out. He bumped into him in Vegas. He was trying to get him onto some songs and stuff. So it's very, very complicated, right? And then obviously, you know, we've got this Shiesty's family, Big Scar's family, and Gucci Mane. Okay, Big Scar's father did actually defend Gucci Mane in the wake of all of this, and I've covered this extensively on the channel before. But basically, they're saying Gucci promised to pay for the funeral, but then ghosted them, and then they came out to say, no, actually, he did pay for it. He offered $10,000. It had already been paid for. You know, this is family basically saying he's not getting them chains back. On my mama, he's not getting them chains back. For anyone get to speaking on something they don't know about, yes, he asked them back, and no, he's not getting them.
Right, when they say, on my mama. I hate when they say that shit, on my mama.
But my brother earned this shit. My brother mean everything to us, and for him to do him like that is down low as fuck. After he said he couldn't pay for the funeral because his wife's birthday coming up. You're a millionaire, Gucci. Get it back in blood. And then Gucci Mane's wife provided proof that he paid $10,000, had the literally came with receipts. Literally came with receipts to the funeral home. So that was pretty embarrassing. Also spent a whole bunch of money on a flower arrangement, big 1017 flower arrangement. Yeah, I need them, but we're going to swap the chains for some flowers. We're going to do a trade-in. That's what was going on. So some people feel, in spite of the proof and the receipts that were shown, that Gucci was still in the wrong for what he did
when Scar passed away. Gucci said he was going to pay for the funeral. But when it came down to it, he helped out, but he didn't pay for the whole thing. I think he gave around like $10,000. But what made that crazy is, bro, Gucci asked to get the damn 1017 chain back.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete
Now, what's funny is I'm pretty sure there was also, some information shared that $10,000 was actually pretty much the most premium funeral that funeral home actually had to offer. So it sounded like a whole bunch of cap to me. Now, what's interesting was also revealed that Gucci didn't attend the funeral. And after this, old clips of Big Scar would circulate where he's basically talking about how much love he had for Gucci. And again, a lot of people felt like Gucci handled it.
So like, I've been seeing this shit all my life. Like, this is a person I've been seeing all my life. So it's like, it's real special to me because I never thought I'd be able to experience no shit like that.
Yeah.
So when he called and I sent this file, I'm like, hell nah.
Crazy.
This is my mama's favorite artist.
This the
I remember I used to get drunk. I used to have to drive home and shit. We used to bump 745 every night.
Wow.
Then we shaking up and everything. And them
745 with the Gucci interior, my nigga. 745 with the Gucci interior.
Trapaholics, real trap shit.
To my mom, oh God.
Has Gucci your mom to Gucci?
Yeah. She they talking shit. So, yeah.
That's fire, man.
First day I got signed, I let her talk to her.
On the phone, FaceTime?
Open up with
relationship like with Big Scar, because I seen y'all was doing like the Chopper Gang EPs and shit. He was in like the very first one y'all did.
So, Scar, this my homie, this my homeboy. We locked in, we tight. Big Scar, like we go way back too. Like we been through a lot together. Me and Big Scar, we did a lot together. That was my homie. I was with him like the night before. Like we got together, kicked together, cause we wasn't talking. Man, he gave me a hug. I hugged everybody in the house. You know what I'm saying? We chilled, we talked. He left, and I woke up the next day. Shit, they told me he dead. Like he overdosed. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But like, I feel like that was God though. Them come visit me, get things right with me, like, and it wasn't nothing deep. It just was a pride thing.
Yeah, can you say y'all wasn't talking? What was y'all wasn't talking about?
Right,
for how long?
Something so small, just a pride thing. I can't even remember how small it was. But we fixed it though, and I love dude. You know what I'm saying? I put on film, like I post every chance I get.
And y'all got to piece it up right before he passed, so you said, right?
So.
And he wasn't from y'all from the same neighborhood?
He from South Memphis.
Alright, for sure.
That's a sad one. Like, people don't really get to see his true talent. You know, he was only famous for a year or two there before.
And he was a real character.
I had a lot of talent. It was so sad that he passed away like that. And it was so sad that, you know, with his family and Gucci Mane definitely wasn't a good look. And clearly Gucci Mane at a certain point got fed up of all the nonsense, all right? And in 2024, he would unexpectedly release almost every artist from his label after looking at his profits and losses, emphasis on the losses. And apparently he would only keep Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano on the books at that point.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
So if y'all hear an artist or a CEO say PNL, that's profits and losses.
Listen, I wanted to make this announcement on 10/17 yesterday, but I just seen like my statement, my P&L with all my artists. You know, it's almost like a whole bunch of shakeup and it's a whole shit show in the industry right now. But when I look at my P&L and me being a businessman, I think that I'm gonna have to release almost all my artists, except for Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano. This is a decision I didn't want to make. I thought about it, you know what I'm saying? I can keep all of them under the contract. But I said, hey, fuck it. Let's just make the unselfish decision and, let them take their talents elsewhere. So today, you know what I'm saying, I already reached out to all of my artists, you know what I'm saying, to their lawyers and whatever, and let them know that they're free to take their talents elsewhere. And I'm still looking for new talent to pair up with, you know what I'm saying, Pooh and Fu, and that's where I'm gonna put my focus, and I just wish them the best, and I just wanna let everybody.
So he said, look, Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano, that's all I'm rocking with, okay? And this will go viral. A lot of people thought this was quite controversial, especially the way he went about it. He did say that he contacted them and their lawyers, but this was going around. It went on TMZ. All my artists are fired except Pooh and Fu. Okay, some people were probably a little bit offended by that, but there you go. Pooh Shiesty was wishing he'd got let go in that contract negotiation. He was wishing he got let go, but no, he was too valuable. Now, one of his artists that was released, Lil Zay, would actually talk on the situation of being let go from 1017. Sorry, Lil J.
You know, I ain't like, look, did what I wanted. You know, I ain't tripping. You feel me? I've been talking about this shit last 2-3 days. I don't give a flying fuck. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know what to do before they truth come out. That's all I'm gonna say. Niggas know what to do.
So he would elaborate more, and he would basically say, look, Gucci was giving money, but he was not pushing his artists like he should have been.
I told him like, bro, I don't fuck with how like you ain't really pushing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I still appreciate, bro, giving it a chance. I ain't knocking it. You feel me? He still giving it a chance, but he like the new 1017, the new niggas who he was pushing, how he was pushing Shiesty number, Big Star number, Big Wild Dollar number. Like, he told me personally, he was like, I don't really build a relationship with my artists. Like, I'm like, what? You don't build a relationship with your artist? How the fuck this shit gonna work? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this shit like, bro, you paying for my videos, studio time, beats, all this shit. I was doing it before you, fam. That's not enough. You got the snap of a button. You got the snap of a button. You see what I'm saying? So what the fuck I'm sitting around waiting on you to do something for me for?
And he really was just sitting.
Seeing his artist pop out like that is me. I'm speaking on me. If I was the CEO of my label, you feel me, and I got the power to make shit happen for my artist, if I see my artist get on the nigga or two, my artist want to do a song with you, because he can get it for free. I still offer my bag, still ain't get it. I'm my damn brother.
So people in the comments saying these dudes just want to be micromanaged, right? People saying you should put your artists in position to win, but at the end of the day, maybe you just didn't quite get the motion that you needed. You know, he's pouring fuel onto the fire. Pooh Shiesty had a lot of fire, maybe there wasn't so much fire going on. Now, another one of Gucci's artists, Roboto, would later basically claim that Gucci was only really interested in signing.
Right. So we at the studio, we in the A. We at QC Studios. So it's Baby, Bankroll, Quay, cut that shit up, Quay. We out in the studio with WAP, right? So I just made some hard ass shit. I made hard ass songs. So we in this Bankroll Freddie been trying to get on the song the whole time. WAP wouldn't let him. I'm still trying to figure out like, damn, why you won't let it? Like this gonna boost my career. So Baby vibing to the song, like Baby like, Man, like, who the fuck this is? Man, don't you know this nigga get up from the back of the studio, run music off and put on a shiesty, like turn on a shiesty song? I'm like,
So they're saying he pushed Pooh Shiesty over the others and he still got slimed out. It's pretty crazy. Now, in October 25, that's when Pooh Shiesty got released from the feds, and Gucci said he had a whole lot of plans for him and Fu.
Roll of the dice.
Yeah.
Shiesty, he home. He still on the label.
100%.
Yeah.
Shiesty, I got big plans for Shiesty, man.
Yeah.
That's what I've been waiting on. Shiesty.
Yeah, yeah.
So, finna go up. And Pooh finna come out too, and I got big plans for him too. I got to just execute these plans.
Everything right on time.
Bro, it's very exciting times now.
Yeah.
I've been waiting on them, I can't lie.
Who would play Young Gucci in your movie?
I like, what's the dude play?
People saying Gucci had big plans for Shiesty. Shiesty had bigger plans for Gucci, unfortunately, okay? It is actually insane. So, Pooh Shiesty would even open up about the loss of Big Scar after he got out of jail, and we'd get a little bit more context as to some of the bad blood between these
Big
guys.
Scar passing away, like, I could agree with he being in there and having some alone time to think. I could really agree with it, but like to this day, I still ain't really got over that. You know what I'm saying? So it's my little cousin. Like I was there, every step of the way until, unfortunately, I wasn't there no more. So me coming home to that, like being in there when you hear a death and you get the bad news. It's just like. It's like a whole different world in there, so it ain't feel real, but me getting out here not being able to see him or call him or him tell me welcome home, still messing with me up for real, so I ain't really got over it yet. Some things about Big Scar, like some of his characteristics, like dude was like a real like comedian for real, He had a good heart, he had a big heart too, and once off his back, so, but he was a real funny dude, like they ain't gonna never understand because he got a lot of clips out there though, on the internet, he love the internet playing and just chilling, like, but yeah, he was the one, like, he was the black sheep too on his side, like, nobody had went far as he went, you know what I'm saying, but really us for real, so he provided and protected a lot of people and he was the one. I just wish I was there with him, like, to keep him balanced and, you know what I'm saying? Like, we feed off each other. He'll tell me when I'm wrong, I tell him when he wrong. Like, we salute each other once we do good. And, he was my little cousin and my kinfolk for sure.
Now, what I found unusual, right, was Pooh Shiesty came out of jail in October. And it took a good few months for him to release his FDO, his first day out of feds. And usually people release...
I'm from Florida, Jacksonville.
Their first day out, pretty much.
Where you from?
That's the day they get out, a couple days they get out, they get a motion back immediately. Now, Pooh Shiesty took a few months. I thought that was suspicious, and people did, there were rumors that there was a label situation, and interestingly enough, when he posted this clip this is a scene from his music video for FDO, he went to some parking lot and filmed the music video there. It was a good video, big flex in his plaques, big flex in his success in his career, all of that, all of his cars. But some people thought this was interesting, said FDO dropping Friday, # sorry for the wait, snake emoji. Now, some people felt like where he said sorry for the wait, that was a reference to Lil Wayne, who, he had his late...
Now, I've been living in Atlanta for 26 years, so I'm up here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I went to college up here, and then after I got out of college, got married, left for about 10 years, then I came back. I've been here since 2008.
Problems he couldn't release for a while. He kept calling his mixtape sorry for the wait because he was beefing with Birdman about some money, about the label, all that kind of thing. So some smart, keen-eyed individuals thought maybe that was a reference to it.
I've been out here before I'll say I came out here like before the trap shit started.
He's right,
And goddamn shit, I came back. Trap shit was in full effect, bro. Shit just took off, nigga.
That was looking fine, by the way. But anyway, okay, This would then lead to the incident where Gucci Mane was kidnapped. Now, one day before the alleged incident, on January the 9th, 2026, interestingly enough, Yo Gotti would post his artist Glorilla in the studio with Pooh Shiesty, and obviously Yo Gotti got big problems with Gucci Mane. So the fact that these two popped up and it was Yo Gotti's artist and he was posting it the day before the alleged slime.
How I feel to have a Memphis nigga might take your wife and your number one artist.
Oh my God.
You gotta tighten up, Gooch.
Yeah, that nigga, Trap Laurence, oh my God. Oh my God.
All that goofy shit you was doing. Signing 100 nigga from Memphis, Tennessee, you ain't never heard them nigga mixtape. Just signing them niggas. Real shiesty around here, I see.
This was on January 15th. My bad, January 15th, 2026.
And the robbery happened January 10th.
Hernandez Governor knew ahead of time. He knew less than a week after this happened. He said he'd get real shiesty. He knew what he was hinting at. Now we're looking back like he Nostradamus or something, okay? Questradamus. But look, the last thing I'm going to leave you with, okay, is Rick Ross. He spoke out about the situation, okay? He didn't drop any names, but he seemingly confirmed the rumors that Shiesty was signed to Gucci Mane for just $100,000, while a $10 million deal, most likely from Yo Gotti, was sitting right on the table, and he couldn't reach out and get it until he
I want to
signed
hear
it.
what Ross got to say about it, though.
What you think or how you feel about the Guwap Pooh Shiesty situation?
We already heard this. Man, this shit is crazy. Bro, I don't know what the fuck going on. This shit is wild. This shit is weird. This shit is some different type shit. But we about to go to Poetic Flacco, check him out, talking about this Cam Newton check Kendra G in mid-interview. See what they talking about.
All right. It's official. I'm doing it. I'm sorry, old friend. It's time.
Cam Newton confronts his guest and tries to end her career mid-interview. So he was interviewing Kendra G, who does like a single dating show. If you've never seen the Kendra G dating show, you should probably see it. It's freaking theater. So Cam Newton confronts his wife. Cam Newton confronts her mid-interview to essentially try to discredit her and tell the world they shouldn't even be watching the show or coming on because she's not qualified to have it.
My question is, why should somebody listen to you?
Oh, because I have the data to support anything that I say.
Okay.
You know, I know some people just learned of me from my single show that I started 6 years ago. But like I said, I'm a 25-year plus television and radio journalist. Before interviewing single people, I used to interview celebrities, you know, for a living. And there's things that I know now that I did not know 6 years ago. I wouldn't even spoke on it. You know, I always knew, kind of like you, kind of like most people, right. We know our reality, right? So I literally have done a case study. I have talked to more than 16,000 single people. I have 4 weddings this year, all because of my platform. One in Paris, one in Antigua, one in the Bahamas, and then there's one local in America.
What I think Cam Newton is getting to now, is he saying, well, if anybody is saying Kendra G can't have a dating show, listen, man, technically she can have a dating show, is American. Anybody can. Whatever we want to do, right? I think what Cam Newton and others critique of Kendra G is when she's on that dating show and she starts cutting up. And she starts going up.
I know all those 3 people.
Yes, and it's so
right.
And when I have these conversations, it's almost a head scratcher because through my experiences, no, I have not been married. No, I have never been engaged or engaged to a person, but I've dated a lot of women. I'm not proud to say that, but that's just my experiences.
Right.
So giving a viral clip, giving something that you may have heard from me, this is not what I've observed other people to do. This is my life. Right. I've been exposed to so many different types and different women that I'm like, okay, I'm beginning to get a different kind of dynamic or understanding. Yeah, this is what women are expecting from me. Sometimes I'm able to give that, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I can be emotionally available, sometimes I'm in my hustler phase and I can't. So when I talk about relationships, it's not to say that I'm a guru, I'm just giving you my expertise of.
The crazy part about this interview is the more they talk and as the interview progressed, Kendra G does the very thing Cam Newton was kind of asking her about or like confronting her about, right? So Kendra doesn't have kids. She don't have kids at all.
Damn.
So as the interview is progressing,
How old is
Kendra G then tried.
Kendra G, how old is she? She ain't got no motherfucking kids. God damn. You ain't got no kids?
To give Cam Newton advice on how to raise his kids or how to deal with his.
I don't know which one was on the 85 South thing, but they said, yeah, ain't nobody believing you, like
kids, and he catches her. Because why are you telling me how to raise kids or what to do with my kids when you don't have kids? And Cam Newton was trying to get to is she steps out of her. She has no experience on it. I don't have kids, so I have no right to tell somebody how to raise kids when I've never raised kids, nor do I really have no desire to at this particular point in my life.
If I don't meet the right guy and I never become a mom in that way, I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm cool.
Can he have children?
Wow, that's a good question. God damn.
My aunt's probably gonna ask if I'm single.
That's a good question.
So here's the deal on that. I don't mind one, maybe two. I don't think I could do past two. But because I'll take that way. If he was a married man, you know, I'm 46 now, right? So if he's married, he came from a woman, they had 3 children, something happened. Like, I'm not gonna be pinholed to that. I can't date a man with 9, Cam. I'm out.
Have you ever been approached by a guy
I've been approached, let me tell you
that
something.
has 9 kids?
I've been approached by a man that had 4 kids. I've been approached by a man that had 7 kids. I had approached by a man that had 8 kids. First and last date, I can't do it. And I'm not mad at anybody that can, but that's a lot of energy you have to take in. Because here's how I do feel. If I'm taking you, I'm taking all of you. So it's not just about the 9 children, it's about the mothers of the children. They might have a cousin, and now, you know, he was over Kim G house, and it's a lot that comes because I do feel as though if you sign up with a person, you sign up for that person. So what they come with is what you come with.
I do think you're projecting a little bit.
Projected in what way?
It's that the example that you gave was, that ain't my mom.
That the kids say?
Yeah, like I don't like, one of them kids ain't gonna like me.
You think that all 9 kids are gonna like your new girlfriend?
Well, as an adult, they're
Yeah, but you can't control.
She killed this is where she killed herself at. Yeah. That's some bullshit. I got kids.
A bullshit.
So first off, ain't nobody just letting their kids just do what the fuck they want to do, bro. Like, they have a free will. There ain't no free will when you my child. It is God first, the man second, the woman third, and the children. But you're not gonna, as a child, I'm not gonna let my 1-year-old child just walk out in traffic because they want to do it. Like, we gotta run that shit back. Like, see that right there? That's what fucked up. That's what fucked up.
Dope. There's certain things that you instill in your children as who can?
So she said you can't control your children. Bro, I got 2 daughters. I got 2 kids. I got 2 daughters. But just to be honest with you, bro, like, you have to control your kids to a certain point, or unless you control them, they're not gonna be worth 2 pennies rubbed together. I'll say that. You gotta control your kids as much as you can, and as much as you can do it. The hell? Steer your kids in the right direction, bro.
Children is a human. They have the right to be themselves. So
Under my house, you have to understand.
Yeah, that's like you telling me you 15 and you gonna come in at 3 in the morning. What stuff?
respect, but their emotions belong to them.
And this is going back to the first question.
Okay.
Children is supposed to be raised, and you don't have children.
But I was raised as a child. What does that mean?
I understand it.
That's different, bro. That if you were raised, listen. If you were raised as a child, of course we know we got our own way of thinking and things of that nature. But you got to look at it like this, big dog. Raising a child that has a different thought process or type of thinking, that's totally different. You're raising somebody that think totally different from you, but you got to rear them in the right direction. Spare the rod, spoil the child. The rod wasn't even actually hitting the child. The rod was actually instruction. That's what it was. The rod was not. A lot of people take that verse out of them the right. Like what? Deion Sanders had a storied career. I'm pretty sure he made a couple mistakes in his life, this and that, but he wanted them to do better than he did. So yeah. That's all Cam's saying.
This is where I check out.
Well, real quick, I'm not telling you how to raise children.
Yeah, but we're having a conversation about some of the children don't think on that. I'm telling you, hell no, they don't. Not while they're in my house. Because if it's up to my kids, they're eating Skittles every night.
That's like your kids could just walk out the house and just never come back. Like, nigga, cut it out, bro. Watch out, bro. You tripping, bro. That's bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Kind of ironic how that kind of played out during the interview, right? Because Kendra G was acting kind of like oblivious to what Kim Newton was talking about in the beginning of the interview, and then in real time she kind of like displayed exactly what Kim Newton was talking about, which is, hey, you are, given
I ain't gonna lie,
advice.
Cam doing pretty good now, dog. Cam getting up there, bro. Cam getting up there. I fuck with Cam, bro.
Things you shouldn't be giving advice as an expert on, and that's dangerous, right? Obviously. But y'all let me know in the comment section. Listen, man, I don't have nothing against Kendra G. I think Kendra G, does what she does. People don't like Kendra G. I'm not one of them, but let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do Cam Newton got a point or do Kendra got a point? And if you're still watching my video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video right here to find out.
Gotta check out Ported Flacco. Let me see. I slick want to see what this talking about Luka done. I'm not staying in Memphis. Damn, they trying to trade LeBron James. I hope that ain't what they talking about. They trying to let LeBron James to Memphis. Man, cut it out, bro. We're gonna watch this The Truth Is video. This is a more laid back joint. Hold on, y'all.
POV. You just discovered where you can see any place on Earth through a satellite.
Check this out. I'm gonna tap out, tap back in. I'll be back right back with y'all. Peace and one. I'll be back a couple minutes.